Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for April 15th to 30th, 2022. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. So I'm just going to get a card of overall energy for the time frame, and then we'll get right into your reading here. So use these Moonology Oracle cards to give you an overall. This one wants to come out, or these two actually. So it's time to release negativity here, Capricorn. And be bold and make the first move, the cardinal moon. And I do believe Capricorns are a cardinal sign. So we'll look deeper into those messages once we receive your reading. So I'm just going to get going here on your reading. And I want you to think of a question. By the time I get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if the answer to your question is yes or no. As well, I'm going to get some cards of clarification and some other cards of advice for you during this time frame. So let's just get started, Capricorn. What is going on in your current present situation? You have the Page of Swords in reverse. You kind of aren't really too curious about anything. You might be a little bit cutting with your words here at this time. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, so, you know, you're not too inquisitive. You're not really trying to check things out or inform yourself at the time. You're kind of just good how you are, right? You don't really want any more education or any more information. But let's just get a clarifier on this Page of Swords in reverse, and the Death card comes out. So this is something that, you know, maybe came to an end. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but you're trying to transform yourself by maybe, you know, just trying not to be curious or spy on people or check things out, and just kind of, you're trying to put an end to that. Maybe you were having trouble, you know, stalking someone or following up on someone online, and you're trying to put an end to that, is what I'm getting for a lot of you. Let's see what the influencing energy is here for you, Capricorn. What is the influencing energy? And we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. So I feel like maybe there's someone here, could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sag, that is making a romantic gesture towards you. And I feel like, you know, you're just kind of, you're not really communicating maybe with this person. You maybe want to try to put an end to it. Or yeah, you're trying to put an end to maybe something in the past so that this new energy can come in. But let's just get some clarifiers on this. What is this? This Knight of Cups here. Why is this Knight of Cups here? It feels like there's, you know, romantic gesture. Something maybe came in for you here in the current energy. There's someone here maybe that is, you know, like I say, a fire sign that is offering you up, you know, to go on a date, go out, this kind of stuff, Capricorn. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like maybe it could be, for some of you, somebody that you met at work, but you could be too concerned with work or the work that you do. Let's get a clarifier on the King. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody that kind of wants to take things a little bit, maybe a little bit fast than what you would like. And you really are trying to, I feel like a lot of you are just trying to shut that down, and you're focused on your work and your money. Let's see what the past issues or the base of this situation is. Yeah, you're just really not wanting to take on any new information or anything like that. You just kind of want an end to that whole thing. Or maybe you're ending or blocking someone with an online communication here too during this time frame. You just don't want this in and out energy. Yeah, because you are walking away from things that no longer serve you. So you're just trying to maybe just coast here for a while, walk away from these things that no longer serve you, upgrade yourself and move on to something that is better. Nothing that moves too fast, nothing that goes, you know, at a pace that you don't like. You're focused on your work. And then we have the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this is busy. You know, there's something here that's just destined to happen. Maybe it's destined that you move away from this situation, and that you're trying to keep busy to move away from a past situation is what I'm getting for a lot of you. Let's see what the immediate past says though. Oh, what just happened in the immediate past? It looks like you could have come into a partnership, or somebody that you kind of, you know, struck a romance with here, Capricorn, with the Two of Cups. It could be a divine partner coming in for you. It seems like you're not really too open to it though. Maybe it's going a little too quickly for you, or that or the person isn't communicating like you would prefer. Yeah. And then we have the Three of Swords to clarify that Two of Cups. So yeah, I feel like in the immediate past, you recently had, you know, disappointments in a relationship, something that, you know, you saw as a divine partnership, something that was going to maybe go somewhere and be something, and you're just kind of trying to accept that, trying to, you know, to maybe shut off communication and leave this behind. What's your overall attitude here, Capricorn? Oh gosh, that's too many cards. Too many cards. Okay. So yeah, there's an ending to a situation. Possibly could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Did I say that already? You could have water signs here too. There's Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So this is you holding yourself in high regard, improving your self-esteem, you know, and just kind of knowing that you are deserving. And this is like, you know, you're trying to look after yourself. You feel victorious over this situation. You feel that you have maybe put this to rest, Capricorn, and you feel good about it. Interesting. Okay, let's just have a look at, we'll get a clarifier on that Six of Wands. This is really feeling good about yourself. You're feeling, you know, like you're victorious over this situation. And we have the Page of Cups. And so maybe you're to the point where you might contemplate an offer, or a small offer. Nothing that moves too fast, nothing that's going to, you know, distract you too much from your work and be all encompassing, you know. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah. And like up in the future, coming out in the future here, we have the Empress card coming out. So you are feeling abundant and beautiful and grounded. This is a beautiful energy when the Empress comes. You could be more concerned about your children and spending time with children as well here. And then you kind of looks like you're going to let your guard down in a situation, Capricorn. I mean, you're feeling quite beautiful, and you're feeling good about yourself, and you know that might make your guard come down a little bit here. And what are your fears? Okay, so you got the Two of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So it's being too burdened and being stuck in a situation where you are burdened is your fear. You don't want to be stuck with a burden, and you don't want to be you know, just stuck with all this extra with no one helping. I mean, the Ten of Wands, the person is doing it themselves. They don't ask for help, but you're afraid to ask for help when you need it too, Capricorn, is what I'm getting. Let's see with this Ten of Wands. We have the Fool. You're a little bit afraid of a new start leading to this. So I feel like you're really apprehensive if there's an offer here for you. You feel apprehensive because of maybe past heartbreak, or you're focused on, you know, previous things that happened here, Capricorn. See how the other person's seeing you. There's someone here for you, though. How are they seeing you? King of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess. So you're very secretive, and you don't really wear your emotions on your sleeve here. You know, you don't have good control of your emotions, I guess, would be the way the King of Cups in reverse. But with the High Priestess, someone sees you as secretive and kind of contemplative. They do see you as spiritual. This King of Cups, let's just get a clarifier on that. How others see you is kind of like being, you know, not really in touch with your emotions, or not really showing emotion, that kind of thing. Definitely don't have your heart on your sleeve here, Capricorn. You may feel a little bit hard shell to crack, eh? Yeah, a Two of Pentacles and the two of Swords coming out for that. So, you know, you just don't want to be juggling, and you just don't want to decide. It's like someone, you don't want to make a decision. This is how someone is seeing you. What about this High Priestess? And kind of a loner, and keeping to yourself with that High Priestess. That's too many. But again, the Six of Wands. So they might hold you in high regard here. Let's see what this High Priestess, why is this High Priestess? There it is again. Okay, well, it comes out twice. We're going to go with it. So yeah, so they hold you in high regard. They're viewing you like you're indecisive. You don't really know your emotions. You don't want to be juggling a bunch of stuff. You don't want to be stuck. Or they feel like you are very indecisive. You can't really decide. Let's see what you're hoping for. So I feel like you want lots of options here. You want to just keep your options open, Capricorn, when it comes to any kind of passion or any new creative venture, direction, anything like that. You want to just keep your options open. Yeah. Let's get a clarifier on that Seven of Cups. You want to kind of, maybe you are just want to live in your fantasy land type of thing. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So, you know, you don't want to take quick action or make rash decisions based on something that you don't know anything about. Like, it's too confusing. What about this Page of Wands? Like, this could be a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Younger, though, potentially. And, you know, you feel like you don't want to make any rush decisions towards this situation. Very interesting reading so far. So what does it say? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles, or the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you just really don't want to invest in this situation that, you know, has presented itself here. The person doesn't seem like they're in it for the long haul. They can't be trusted to do what they say. You've experienced past heartbreak just recently too, just walking away, something that was destined. And yeah, you're just recovering. Look at this Three of Swords in reverse. So I would say no in answer to your question. But yeah, the Three of Swords in reverse, and then the Hangman, and what else is up here in the deck? The Five of Wands. So all these come out and they're like a no. So it's just for these 2 weeks, you know, things just feel stuck. You feel conflicted because you are getting over past heartbreak. So, you know, nothing's moving, you know, forward in leaps and bounds. There might be, you know, a little bit of inner conflict going on, and you're just feeling a bit stuck. Could be dealing with a Pisces too for some of you. I'm just going to clarify though on that. The Three of Swords is coming up twice. So yeah, you're really focused on, I feel like, past heartbreak that you have experienced, and it's causing conflict, inner conflict. And we have the Three of Pentacles coming out. So a couple of threes. So you feel like maybe there was other people involved. You just don't want to get into that. You don't want to be in competition with others. So you're just going to hang out and do your thing here, Capricorn. Again with the three. So Three of Wands is what came out in the upright. So the Three of Wands is like, yeah, you're just going to wait and see. You're just waiting it out. But there's a lot of threes here, right? So that's like, you know, it's implementation. It's you know, being joyful with living, and you're okay where you are with the Hangman. You choose to be there. You could take action if you wanted to, Capricorn, but I think you're choosing not to. Yeah, you're kind of just staying stuck on, you know, following that passion, following that new passion for a while. You're contemplating it, but you're not really taking action towards. I feel like there's something being offered here and you are not taking action towards it. See if we can get you a card of advice here from the fairies. Oh gosh, that was too many. Half the deck. Apparently you need lots of advice, Capricorn. Okay, let's try that again. I got everything everywhere now. Okay, let's try that again. See, a card of advice for you, Capricorn. There's a lot of cards coming out here for you. I feel like maybe the past heartbreak was a fire sign, and you're just kind of closing that down. Maybe some of you are going through divorce with a fire sign, quiet time, and positive expectations. So, you know, maybe you do just need some quiet time alone, in contemplation mode, trying to look at things from a different perspective. And then positive expectations here. We have Capricorns. I'm just going to read a little bit about positive expectations and quiet time, and then we'll reflect on these other ones too. So positive expectations. So keep up your hopes, dreams, and affirmations, visualizations, or prayers, as they will be wonderfully manifested right now. Don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle occurs, right? So that's what that is telling you. And then quiet time. You may just need some, yeah, you may just need some quiet time basically here, Capricorn. So this one, you need some time alone, away from other people and environmental noises. Even a brief respite will be extremely rejuvenating for you. So, you know, during this time, you might take some quiet time alone, hey? But then yet it's saying like, be bold and make the first move. So let's just see what that says. That's very interesting. Be bold and make the first move. I feel like you are holding back here, Capricorn, and you really aren't interested in making a move. But let's see what it has to say about that. So it's the cardinal moon. Sorry, bear with me while I find the page so I can read the message for that, since I found it very interesting. Kind of contradictory. Maybe that's how you're feeling right now, as you're just kind of not sure which direction to go here. All right, so now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all these things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it's a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. So Take charge of your destiny here. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast, which is what you're doing here from what I can see. Come into your power. Time for action is now. So that's what that card has to say. And it's time to release negativity. So yeah, all this heartbreak, full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, all this heartbreak that you've been through too, it gets carrying around maybe some negativity for you, Capricorn. I'm thinking maybe that could be. I'll just read a little bit here. So if you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, this card's a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. So worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. And if that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has totally different meaning, and your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. That's comical. Yeah, use your magic. All you have to need is inside. Oh my goodness, you have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Some additional meanings are, it's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You have right to have your suspicions, and grudges are toxic. Let something go. We got to let something go here, Capricorn. Hey, grudges are toxic. So something to keep in mind. Those are the messages I have for you. I hope you found that helpful in some way. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And I'll see you in the beginning of May.